Hey everyone, how's it going? So we can now like and unlike posts, and the client now reflects that too. Let's go ahead and implement the retweet logic. Now the retweet logic is going to be fairly similar to the like button logic, so we should hopefully move through that a bit quicker this time. So let's go to our common.js, and the first thing we'll do is add the retweet button click handler. So just like we did with the like button, you see this part here. We're going to do the same thing. So I'll actually copy this whole document.onClick part for the like button and paste it below like this. And let's just change the class that we're targeting. It's not going to be like button, it's going to be retweet button. And that is the class that we gave it right here. Where is it? Oh, I just called it retweet. Well, let's change the button class to be a retweet button like this instead, okay? So update the class of the button to be retweet button and scroll up. So all we've done so far is just copy that like button handler completely and just paste it and update it to retweet button. So currently when you press the retweet button, it would now submit the like for you, which of course is not what we want. But thankfully, like I said, we're going to be able to breeze through this a little bit quicker now. This part can all stay the same. So when we click the button, it's then going to get the button target. It's going to then get the post ID from the element. Remember, that's when it takes the button, then goes up through the DOM until it finds the root level, which has the post ID attached to it. So at this point, we're going to have the post ID. And if we do have the post ID, we get to here, which is where we do the AJAX request. Now, we're not going to use a put request here. We're going to use a post request because we're not going to be updating a post in the same sort of sense that you would update it with a like. Now, a retweet is essentially creating a new post. Although we will be updating the existing post to reflect that someone's retweeted it, we're still going to be creating a resource, so that's why the type is going to be post. Now, if you want to, you can change this back to the way we did it before with .post, but in the interest of keeping this the same as how we did it above, or the same sort of style, I'm going to keep it like this and just change type equals to post. Like I said before, it's exactly the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just changing that to type equals post, and it will submit this as a post request. Now, we're going to update the URL. It's not going to be like, it's going to be retweet. And then we're going to keep this part the same. The success handler is still going to pass back some post data. But then we will come back and do this later on. What I'll do for now is comment this out because we will be using this. We'll just be changing it ever so slightly. But for now, what I'll do is just log what we get back. Console.log post data. Okay. So this is the click handler. Great. What I'll then do is go back to posts.js, which is our API file, and then we're going to copy all of this whole .put one. So copy all of that we use for the like, paste it below. Now, like I just said though, this is not a put request, it's a post request. So we're going to update this to .post, and of course we're not submitting it to the like endpoint, we're submitting the request to the retweet endpoint, okay? So now that request, once we send it, will come here. So all we'll do, just to make sure it works, is right at the top, I'm just going to say return res.status, status, it's going to be 200.send, and now I'm going to send something here, I'm going to send yeehaw. Okay, so it is essentially going to get to this part, hit this, return yeehaw, and not do any of this. So don't worry about the fact that this is all light code, it won't get to this point. So yeah, let's give that a try. We should just log this yeehaw to the console if it worked. So I'll refresh the page and log in. And then I'm going to press the retweet thing, the retweet button. And do we see anything? We see it, yeehaw. So we know it works. We know the handler's set up, and when it's going to the server and it's processing it and giving us back yeehaw. Look at that.